So what you're trying to say here is that it's important for a woman to manage her emotions to give her best in a job.
It is very important. And before emotions, I would like to add something, because emotions are somehow impacted through our thoughts. हमारी सोच से हमारे इमोशंस बहुत ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट होते हैं. सो उससे भी पहले एक चीज आती है, विच इज हमारी सोच. सो आवर थॉट कैन चेंज आवर इमोशंस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई थिंक that I am not well, so I will feel unwell, I will feel low, I will feel depressed, I will feel sad, etc., etc., right? So to be emotionally strong and to manage your emotions uh, strongly and rightfully, you need to work on your thoughts as well. So this so that you, when you're thinking right, you're feeling right, you're doing right.
All right, so that means that women in the criminal justice system have to be emotionally strong. As a psychologist, what do you have to say about self-efficacy?
Self-efficacy is that basically, I won't go into the definition of self-efficacy to the listeners. I would say it's simple as how you work and what kind of work, how do you execute your things, like your tasks, and your belief about कितना मैं अच्छे से कर लूंगा. Am I able to manage it? Am I able to do this situation? जो भी situation आ रही है, if you perceive yourself कि you are capable enough, that is self efficacy. If you're doing it right, so self efficacy होगी, then only, and through that you can work well. और इससे work stress पे भी, क्योंकि work stress इस तरीके से कम होगा. So as a psychologist, I would say that to work on your self efficacy, you need to have a strong hold on your thoughts, so that your emotions can be regulated accordingly.
For that, do you think motivation is also important?
It is very important to be motivated, to have strong willpower, because anything requires before initiating anything, you need to have some kind of motivation and some kind of willpower to do something. उसके बाद ये सारी चीजें आती है, उसके बाद emotions आते हैं, उसके बाद self efficacy आती है, उसके बाद work stress आता है. First and foremost, this is the most important thing, the most initial thing.
All right, my last question for you today is, as a psychologist, what message would you like to give to all the women listening?
Okay, as I said, internal validation is very important, and that you need to internally analyze and validate yourself every moment, because there's a very wrong perception and stereotype towards women and criminal justice system. So to tackle that and to fight that, as psychologists, I would tell all the women to be mentally strong, work on your self-esteem, internally validate yourself, have some empathy for yourself, listen to yourself, connect with yourself, because this is very important that you have a good connection with yourself, so that you can have a good self-efficacy. And if you're working, you're in this environment, you studied for it, you work hard for it, you're qualified, there must be something good in you, there must be some ability in you. That is why you're here. So to have a good self-efficacy, you must need to internally validate yourself, and you must have a good connection with yourself and a good control on your thinking process, so that you're also emotionally strong.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the message. You're right, women need to be emotionally strong, and then they'll be able to perform their best in their job. Thank you so much for giving your time and unmatched knowledge.